Hello, my name's Andy and welcome to the garage. Here we have part 2 of the August purchases and donations, and this is a mixed bag. Most of them are donations or trades, with some purchases on the left hand side there. So let's take a look, shall we? These are all from the Stafford Toy Fair in mid-August. Firstly, we'll look at the purchases I made there. Then we'll look at the donations, trades, etc. with other members of the Diecast modelers community. So first up, something you're all familiar with, no doubt. You've seen me do one of these. Dinky Toys Daimler Ambulance. Really nice to do these. That one feels a bit rough. Obviously heavily play worn, missing all its tyres. 2 rivets, no glass on these, but that was all of these were bargains, and this was particularly a bargain because I picked up 2 of them, I think for £1 each. This one's obviously in slightly better condition in that it's got the tyres still on it. I mean, both heavily play worn, but once they get this bad, it doesn't matter how bad they get really. So that one's probably the better one. Then another ambulance, Superior Criterion Ambulance. I think it's Dinky. Heavily, very heavily corroded. Axle bent at the front. 2 tyres on, but no good. 2 tyres missing. Glass doesn't look too bad, although dirty. Nothing opens except the back door's missing. So a nice one, and I picked that one up for Kev Vincent of Kev's Banger Races. I'm not sure if it's too far gone for you, Kev. You'll have to let me know. Similarly, I picked up this transit van for Kev. Its wheels appear to be pushed up. Well, I'll pull them back down. That's not too bad. Sure something could be done there. So it's got 3 tyres out of 4. The glass is gone. It's missing, along with the driver's legs, as you can see. And these are lovely models to do. And Kev has donated one to me in the past. So let me know if that's going to be any good to you, Kev, please. Then a nice little commercial Dinky Toys Austin van, painted silver underneath, painted green and some sort of red with maybe some silver overspray there. 2 tyres that are shot, 2 missing, all the bumpers there. It's a really nice thing to do that, and that's going to go straight on the to-do pile, that one. Then a cab. Now, I've been trying to pick up cabs because I've got quite a few trailers. This is a Corgi Toys Bedford tractor unit. See that there? Axle's bent at the back. Tyres are shot. Heavily cracked, that one, as you can see. It did have both mirrors and still has them. Very bad chipping to the glass there. I don't think I could rescue that. But a nice little cab to have, and it's still got the coupling on the back. So I've got a couple with that missing. Then another commercial. Not sure what this is. Made in England. Is it Dinky or Corgi? I don't know. I think it's an Austin. I'm sure somebody can tell me. It's got the tailgate, that's nice, albeit on a bent bar. I'll have to investigate this because I'd like to do this, but I also wanted to take it apart to mould a copy of these lights, because I've accidentally put an Austin truck with the lights still on it in the caustic soda, and I no longer have those lights as a result of that error. And this looks like somebody's cut the base off here, look. That needs a bit of investigation. I think it's Dinky, looking at some of the lettering there. Anyway, bought it for the lights. Now, trailer. I've had one of these like this before. Matchbox Battle Kings. So, some sort of tank transporter maybe. Don't know. It does have the ramps at the back. There we go. So that's nice. I've been collecting a bit of military stuff. I'm conscious I haven't done a lot of military stuff. So that's nice. I'm not sure what trailer, what cab that would go with. I think this trailer is Land Rover based. Dinky Toys Meccano. These were in a £1 each box. A lot of these Dinky Toys were £1 each. And we've got 2 trailers for £1. Not sure where the other one is. Maybe we'll come across it. Now there's a lovely little thing again. Again, I think it's an Austin. It's a Dinky Toys Austin. It's only got the one light. That doesn't matter, because I at least now know I've got a copy. And that's going to be a lovely thing to do. Tyres are shot. Certainly there. It's been retired at some point because they don't all match. Heavily corroded. At least the hook's there. That can easily be bent back. And that would be a nice one to do. I might put that straight in the pile of things to do. Then I came across this, and you know I do like doing an ambulance. This is Dinky Military Ambulance, made in England, number 626. You can just see it to the right of my thumb there. Heavily corroded at the front here. Tyres might be able to be rescued, depends how hard they are. It's been overpainted at some point, as you can see there. It wouldn't have had glass, I don't think, originally. That's loose. Will that come out? Well, the driver's in there. The tailgate, the doors at the rear are okay. I think they're rescuable. The rod's gone on that one. I think that's doable because it is intact, but it's going to take a bit of work, but I would like to do that. Then another Dinky Toys police vehicle. Back door's a bit stiff there. It's been overpainted. Cracked down the glass there. That might... No, it's not rescuable. It feels rough as hell. The little aerial thing's missing there at the back. Rivet based. Sure what I'm going to do with that. Keep it. I've got another project for one of these, but I can't keep doing transit vans. You'll all quite get bored of that unless I do 2 a week. One of them's a transit van. But that's quite nice. Might be able to do something with that. Then I picked up this, the Matchbox Car Transporter Major Pack M6. Now, this is not original. This had motorsport decals on like that in yellow. A list of racetracks here. These have been just any related car sticker put over. The wheels look good. The glass isn't bad. There's a crack there at the front. And I did pay £3 for that. And I didn't really buy it for myself because I've got a very good one of these. Back door was there. That's for my mate Mick Manley in Dublin. So he tried to get my good one. I wouldn't let him have it, to be honest. I had to be firm. And this caught my eye. Intercity Minibus by Corgi. Can't see that. What bus? something bus, minibus. Glass is warm but recoverable, and I quite liked it. There's a bit of a challenge. I'll have to do a decal, and the real challenge is the orange paint on this, replicating that, because it's not easy to put on. 2 rivets, all intact. Nice one to do, something futuristic. I haven't done many futuristic things. To be honest, I've not done any. So there's 3 in the to-do pile up there. That's joined the others. Now, I did like this. How could you resist that? Little Bedford. Isn't she lovely? Corgi Toys Bedford Fire Tender. Still got ladder. I'm not sure if that's the original ladder. I'm not sure if it's been overpainted. I don't think it has. I think it's in original condition. I've not seen one of these before. That fire sticker looks unusual. So, not sure about that, but it's nice. That's really quite nice. It may have been a past restoration, I don't know. So, put him on top of one of the ambulances. Then a Rolls Royce, Dinky Toys, Silver Wraith, 3 rivets, all the tyres are missing. There's a post missing at the front. There's a post missing the other side, but the glass looks good. So I bought it for the glass, because I think I've cannibalised another one of these, and if I take the glass out and send that down to my banger racer friend, he might be able to do something with that. But I bought it for the glass, really. Not sure what that is. Dinky Toys Rambler Cross Country. Now, that's quite nice. Original wheels, I think. Suspension still good. And a nice 2-tone one to do. Really quite long looking station wagon, as they call them in America. Front's all there. The rear's all there. So that'd be a nice one to do. Let's park it over there. And a taxi. Dinky Toys taxi, made in England. This is a later version than the one I've done on the channel, because it's got the not so good wheels. But at least the door opens nicely on both sides, so that would be nice to do, but I think it's going to go to a banger racing friend. I think that one, because I can't really do another London taxi. I mean, the glass is good, that'd be worth rescuing, but it's not. Well, it has got a screw base. Could take the glass out and send it down. It's got a driver. Now I like this. Porsche Carrera. Dinky Toys Carrera 6 by Porsche. Made in Great Britain. Lovely bit of engine detail. Glass is cracked, but I've got another one of these, I'm sure, which hasn't got this piece of glass, so I might, and this is cracked as well, but I might be able to make a good one out of 2 or 3 of these, and I just love that shape of that car. And it's got both rear view mirrors, which is nice, some suspension still, so we might be in for a rescue there. Another one of those trailers, Dinky Toys, 50p. Can't go wrong there. Now I bought this because it's a modern classic. Subaru Impreza WRX ST1 Maisto. Screw base, you probably can't see the screw heads in there, but I can. And it's all there, and obviously that is going to be a rally car, without a doubt. And it's quite tidy, not very heavy, but I haven't done a rally car for a while, as you may know. Then back to the aviation theme that I so love. Saab, AJ37 Vigant, Volvo Fliegermotor engine, tailplane missing off this bomb. Awful undercarriage as normal on these aeroplanes, but it's got its cockpit. I don't buy them without cockpits now, they're almost impossible to replace. You have to do them black. and one of the great planes of the Cold War, that and the Saab Draken from Sweden. Then one of the iconic planes of the world, really, Boeing B-52 Stratofortress, 8-jet engine. Sometimes it had ramjets on the outer wings to get it off the ground. Could carry a bomb load of over 26 tons. Had some of the early cruise missiles on the inboard pylons there. And still a formidable aircraft, and the US Air Force still expect to be flying these into 2050. So that is a plane that will have done 75, 80 years service by then. And the next one up, we've just done the Land Rover Challenge in the DMC, so I thought I'd better get myself another Land Rover ready for next year. This is similar to the one I did. It's in better condition than the one I did. It's not rusted to death. It's still got the wheel. The hook's gone over there. Well, that's going to be quite nice to do. And it's Corgi Toys Land Rover 109 wheelbase. Tyres are shot, to be quite honest, and the wheels are heavily corroded. But that might be next year's Land Rover Challenge. Now this was nice. Just done an ERF on the channel, and up pops another ERF with the glass, and it's like a little tanker. It's still got the little cups on it. Corgi Toys ERF model 64G. Now as we look at this, I've just done the 44G. It's a little stiff on the old hydraulics there. It's not a tanker, I don't know what it is. But it carries waste. It dumps it out of there. That's nice. That could quite easily go into the restoration pile as soon to be done. That completes the purchases, and I quite like them all, but I'm in love with the shape of that. I'm going to stop the video and we'll look at the donations, trade, swaps from the other guys. Okay, here we are with the donations, swaps, trades, whatever you want to call them. Now, I can't remember who gave me everything, so forgive me guys if you watch and I get it wrong. But I'm pretty sure this was from Martin Dares. Corgi Toys Carrier Bantam. Lovely little thing. Original. I think it was a milk truck before. So I need to find some milk bottles. I mean, he's not bad. The glass is really good. Just chipped around the paint. Looks like he may have been retired. But a really nice one to start off with. Home Services Hygiene Mobile Shop. I don't know if this was post-war. Corgi Toys Smith's Carrier Shop. So same as the other one. Bit different in style, but same truck. And I know it came from Martin because he gave me some decals to do with it, all stickers. Now I remember mobile shops coming round our estate as a kid. See, he's got sugar puffs. I don't know why they call it hygienic mobile shop. Certainly he didn't call ours that. He's got new laid eggs at the back, or she has, depending who's driving it. So thank you for them. That's a good start. Now this is great. Mustang Mach 1. Doors open. It's in its original metallic-y green colour. Wheels look good. Ford Mustang Mach 1. Corgi Toys Whiz Wheels. 2 rivets. Good glass. Awesome. Would love one of those. All okay at the front. Sorry. All okay at the front and the rear. So that's going to be great to do. I don't know when it'll get done, but that's going to be great to do. Another cab, bought for the glass really, or any spares on it, nothing much else. Corgi toys, Bedford tractor unit. We saw one a while ago. It did have the wing mirrors, door mirrors, and it had the coupling there. This hasn't got that, so that was bought as a spares vehicle. You can see the inside in there, but loose. So that was bought as a spares vehicle. Then I got this, and I've been trying to get one of these for ages. I don't think the grass is cracked. I think that might be wiper blade, because it's proud. It's very proud of the glass. But it's Porsche 944 in black. Corgi toys. It says Porsche. Now, I used to have one of these when I was young and had more money than sense. I had a 944 2.7i 1989. Cost me a fortune to run, and I've already done the number plates for this months and months ago, because I knew I'd be getting one eventually. I've got a few other bodies, as you've probably seen in other purchases. This has got a scoop. Mine didn't have a scoop. Is this a 944 turbo? I don't know. Best road holding car I have ever driven, without a doubt. Stuck to the road like nobody's business. The Porsche 944. Great car. Followed by an iconic car. The Mercedes-Benz 600 Pullman. It's got the glass thing there, almost intact. Yeah, you can see the wipers go on it. Now, I've got a couple of these, so I'll soon be able to do one. This one looks all intact and better than the other one. It's lost the badge at the top, but you have to live with these things, so that's nice. That's nice. Then a Capri, obviously corroded, hand painted, stickers stuck on. Ford Capri, Dinky toys. No wheels, no tyres, screw base. Glass is cracked there at the front, but it did have both headlights. And I've got a Corgi toys one of these that's the same size. And I was hoping the headlights might transfer into the Corgi. But this is not beyond retrievable, you know. New axles in there, etc. It could be done. And there's some great detail here. There is some great detail. Let's point it out. Because this rear window is sunk in. That used to be a plastic insert. And then there's the outer edge that should line up with the top of the door. Go around the curve. And the rain drain, whatever you want to call it, gutter ends there, which is as it should be. So this is an excellent model, and these were just plastic parts, these vents either side. Has it got both of them? Yeah, they were just screwed on plastic parts. So I really like that. It's an accurate model, because I'm doing the Dinky 1/25th scale one at the moment, and I'm having to recreate this part, but that's nice. It's lost its door cards as well. I'm sure it probably had door cards. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think it had door cards. But on the pile of very desirable to do. Then we had a newie gifted to us by Lee at Diecast Fixer Uppers. Go and see Lee's channel. He's a big Hot Wheels fan, and this is a really nice little car. HW Race Day Formula E. Generation 3. So that's nicely. That won't be leaving the box, and I might just hang that up in the garage actually, just above my table, if it will go. Yep, it's already hung up there, mate. Thank you. I'm not sure who gave me this, maybe Martin, but missing some exhaust at the back. Paint's exceptional though, exceptional. I've got loads of these. So I'm sure I could just transfer an engine and the chrome bits into this. It's a Matchbox Speed Kings 1971 Lesney products. Stickers are excellent, paint's excellent. It's really, really good. It's hardly play worn, look, looking at the wheels. Just missing that bit. And as I say, I've got quite a few of these, so it might be a quick resto, like a 5-minute video on me doing that. Then this came along. I'm not sure whether it's from Martin or Luke, but it's a 1955 suicide doors at the back. Now, if you go in the garages, I won't call them suicide doors now, because my friend went to look at an RX-8 and he said, oh, you've got suicide doors. He said, oh, you can't call them that. So there we are. That's what they always used to be called. Lovely detail on the inside. Now it should have a TV in the middle there at the back. It's actually not in bad condition. It's play worn. It's gold paint, you know, might clear up. And there's like a carpet feel to the interior. See if we can get the bonnet open. We can. Look at that. That is 1.5 lump of an engine. I bet it's about 7 litres. This isn't in bad condition. Could maybe get away with just redoing the top. It's a Corgi Toys Lincoln Continental with Lehman Peterson bodywork. I think it's based on the 1955 Lincoln. Not sure what that was supposed to do. Maybe some lights come on or telly lights up or something. But I do like that. Requires some investigation work. What do we have here? NSU something or other. Dinky Toys NSU R80. Again, it's got place for a battery. Glass is cracked, but maybe retrievable. Paint shot. Now NSUs did used to have the rotary engines. I don't know if this version did. 2 screws. So a nice one to do. Tyres look okay. It's probably been retired. But nice one to do. And some suspension still there. Now I know this came from Martin Dares. I remember looking at this thinking, great. I finally got a motorbike that might fit in one of the vans I have. So if we just try it next to there. It's a bit big for that van. And it might be a bit big for the Transit. It's lost an handlebar here, the end bit. Probably lost a clock on there, or a decal. But it's nice, original. But just give that a clean up and try and put something on there. That's quite nice. What do we have here? Dinky Toys Triumph Vitesse. Overpainted, no tyres, glass is very good. It looks all intact, so a nice one to do. Very nice one to do, and that may be from Luke, I think. Dinky Toys number 134. That's quite a nice one. The pile of to-dos is getting bigger and bigger. I'm going backwards with it. I can't seem to catch it up. Now I picked this up, I'm pretty sure it's from Luke, because I love these VWs. I may or may not do something with this one. I've done a black Herbie, I've done a white Herbie. This is a 1967 1/32 scale Volkswagen. Classical Beetle. Not sure who made it. Screw base. Bonnet lifts. No sign of the engine. Bumper's missing, but good paint on it. But a nice Beetle. A nice Beetle. Let's leave that at that. Then what do we have here? Triumph 2000, is it? Dinky Toys Triumph 2000. Now these in the day were competing with BMWs. Triumphs were really held in high esteem. Obviously no longer in the market. Nice engine. It's It's missing its boot. That's going to be a problem, but you seem to either get them with the bonnet and no boot, or the other way round, and the glass is good. So I'm looking out for another one, hopefully to make a good one out of two. Mini Corgi Toys Morris Mini Miner. Again, glass is good. Everything's good about that. Very small wheels, lost its tyres, 2 rivets. Now, I've done a mini a while ago. I did my dad's mini in green. I think that was a bit smaller than this, and it was one of those Corgi Toys later ones, plastic base. This is metal, so that'd be nice to do. Porsche Carrera, I think. Spin it round. Matchbox Super Kings. Kid Racing Porsche. Matchbox International made in Macau. Plastic base. 4 rivets. Great bodywork on that, and it's got some muscle car bodywork that has. Now I've got another one of these, but the glass is totally shot. It looks like somebody's put a pin through it, or one of those old compasses you used to have at school. But that's nice, and the wheels aren't bad either, so I would like to do that. Then another camper van. Now I've had quite a few camper vans, as you know. Door opens. In really nice condition. It could just do with a polish. Not sure if the back door opens. Yeah, it does. Love and Peace. Volkswagen Classical Bus 1962 by Kingsmart. 1/32 scale. I've got a few of those. Bumpers were all there. Lights are there. Glass is great. So you could do something with that. Could do something interesting with that. Then I've got this, I think I got this off Luke, horse box, Corgi Major, articulated horse box, all intact, all the doors are there, that one don't want to open, there's no horses in it, they've run off, the plastic has seen better days, so this would be a challenge, but it's nice to have something different, and I've got a ruler here, that's about 20 centimetres long, 18 to 20 centimetres. So a nice one to have. Thank you, Luke. Then a TB2, Dinky Toys. Missing one of the legs. So repairable and in nice condition. Pop that out. Sounds like Thunderbird 4's in it. Now let's hope he's not on a rescue, because he ain't coming out quick. And I think that's the later one, because it's not a solid mould. Thunderbird 4's okay. Now I've got a project for Thunderbirds, which is why Martin brought me this one. I'm collecting them, so I've got enough parts to do 2. I need 2 for the project. One of the problems I've had, well, I can't put that back at the moment, we'll put that to one side. One of the problems I've had is that the other ones I've got are a bit too good to restore for the project I want to do. Mustang, Ford Mustang, 2+2 fastback, doors open, seats recline, got some racing stripes on it. Glass looks good. Not sure if I can get. Sorry, I've knocked the camera there. Got give up in a minute. There we go. Corgi Toys. Nice. Be a nice one to do. We could do a double Mustang thing there with that Mac one here I got. That door don't want to close now. That's nice. And I picked up this Impala because it's got better glass than the other Impalas I've got. Corgi Toys Chevrolet Impala. It's lost the back axle. It's lost all its tyres, but I just wanted that off one of the guys for the glass. And the bumpers aren't bad on it either, so that was a spares purchase. Another little commercial. I'm sure this was off Martin. Another Carrier Bantam. Which one's this? Can't see a number on this one. Corgi Toys. It's got a door there. Glass looks okay. So that's another little commercial to do. And looks like he may be a bit bent there if you look at that. Cab's going backwards and upwards. Not sure if he's been repaired before. Nice one. Then carrying on the theme, VW Beetles, we have a Dinky Toys one. Be nice to do. I don't know if he ever had any glass, this one, but he ain't got any glass or interior now, and these look like the original rivets. May have been squashed a bit. I'm not quite sure. Looks a bit higher on that side than that side. But he'd be nice to do. An early one, obviously, so that'd be quite nice. Put him at the back. Then an Automobile Association trailer. Jumbo Mobile Traffic Control Unit by Budgie. Now I might be able to mate him to some non-Budgie cab, because I know I haven't got a Budgie cab. So that'd be nice to do. I'm sure that came from Martin. F1. Steering's broke. Should have been a link through there. Lotus Climax, Formula 1. Everything's there. Not sure, there's a bit missing actually though off the top there. Not sure about that. Maybe a wing. But he's quite nice. He's quite nice. And in need of some restoration. Is it a Land Crab? Dinky Toys, Morris. Can't read that. 1600 or something. Anyway, looks like an Austin Maxi to me. Glass is good. It's obviously been overpainted. It's lost all its tyres. But that would be nice to do as well, to bring that back to life. And get that clean so we could read it. Austin 1100, I think. So it might not be the Land Crab. It just looked bigger than that actually. But that's quite nice. Now this is a serious bit of kit. This is Diecast. This is heavy. This is from Martin. Looks like a Honda to me. VRF 800 or something. It's got nothing to say what it is. But it's got a nice bit of suspension going on there. And it's a chunky model. You know. In racing trim, it's got all the details. This is very nice actually. It's lost a peg there. Was that where the side stand was? Obviously the tie's off the back. You can put that back on and the centre's missing. Well, that is a chunky bit of kit, that is. Corgi Toys. Racer. 150S. I'm not sure what. Van Wall. Got Van Wall there. And he's intact. The glass might be a little worn. May be able to file it level and get away with it. But that's quite a nice little thing, these 50s racers. Martin knows I like those, as do the other guys. So he's in the pile to do. That pile just keeps growing. Then another one. Dinky Toys Alfa Romeo. Quite nice condition. Original paint, just heavily chipped. On the later ones, plastic wheels. Tyres shot on this side. Tyres shot on this side. So he needs re-wheeling and retiring. But he'd be fine. And something a little funny. Is it Hot Wheels? Custom Volkswagen Beetle Hot Wheels, yeah. That's quite nice, isn't it? That's a funky little thing. Hey. Then back with the 50s racer theme. Good tyres on this one. Dinky Toys Cooper Bristol. And that's great. That's great. it'd almost be a shame to restore it because the paint is really quite good on it. It is quite good. Maybe just touch up the driver a bit, give them a lick of white paint again, and could maybe pen those number 6s, SoCo on one side, look. So, and just freshen up the wheels. So maybe not full restoration to do on that one. Then another VW, Maisto VW 1300, nice little thing. About the size of the Matchbox ones. Really quite tidy, that. Not sure what this is. Dinky Toys MG Midget. Glass is still there. It looks like aftermarket glass. Steering wheel's gone. I think the rest is there. Front bumpers are there. Rear bumpers are there. So it'd be nice to do. Then Dinky Toys Aston Martin. Now I've got one of these. And I think mine's missing the steering wheel as well. So maybe could do 2 of these together. 2 Aston Martins, that's nice. I think it's DB4 Racer. That's what I think it is. Ah, Sedan Diesel. This must be the Budgie Toys cab. I can show some dexterity, and there it is. So that now is really doable. No need to mate it with a different company's cab or anything. I'm getting these out of a box on my knee, by the way. Glass is shot on this. Corgi Toys BRM Formula Grand Prix. Nice little thing. Like that. Glass could be a problem. Another F1 car. Is that Prado? Don't know. But he's quite nice, isn't he? No driver, no steering wheel. Apart from that, in really good condition. Rubber tyres. Odd wheels. Front and back. So I'm not sure if that's original or whatever. Then Lin Toy BAC Jaguar, made in Hong Kong. And for once, look, we can get rid of those wheels. That's great. Now, some air intakes missing here. Extensions have come out a bit further. Great plane, the Jaguar. Anglo-French collaboration. Single seat ground attack plane. And that one's quite nice, look. And moving ailerons as well. Pity it's incomplete, but that is potentially doable. Now, gathering a few of these, and they all have really bent tail planes. It's a Dinky Toys Viscount. As I've said before, I think I took my first ever business flight with Rolls-Royce on one of these. 4 of us in the queue, we all asked to sit at the back. Safest plane to sit on that plane. And most planes, it's lost all its propellers, it's lost all its paint. It's got bits of wheels. So it's doable, it is doable. You just got to get a source of propellers. I suspect there's some glass in there. It's a Dinky Toys Fraser Nash. Sure that came from Martin. Let's just peel that back and have a look. It's to hold the base on. So we'll put that back, but that's been cleaned up. Maybe Martin used it for parts and it's now come my way to have a go at. Now that's a nice thing, isn't it? Dinky Toys, I think. Not sure what it is. 1940 style car, but it's heavily handover painted, then chipped. Tyres are shot. Be a nice thing to do that. Some research required to see what it is. think this is James Bond, Dr. No, Toyota 2000, yeah, Toyota 2000 GT, and there's your problem, glass is smashed. Apart from that, it's probably very doable. Some rockets missing out the back there, but a nice thing nonetheless, a nice thing. Then a little racer, Matchbox, super fast, number 38, Formula 5000. Now remember Formula 5000 in the UK, they had American big V8 in the back for racing, and that's a heavy lump to have behind you, I'll tell you. And another little Beetle Volkswagen made in Hong Kong. The Beetle collection, growing rapidly. Coming towards the end now. Dinky Toys, Speed of the Wind, Meccano Limited. That's a 1920s racer, isn't it? It's like Babs or one of those that's raced on Pendine Sand, so I'd love to do that. And that looks original, apart from the fact it's got no paint left. A few casting lines, so that'd be nice to do. And finally, coming up, US Air Force F-16 in a mix of its prototype colours with some US Air Force stickers on it. Sidewinders at the side, look like fuel tanks under the wings. It's quite nice. Then I think it's supposed to be an F-14 Tomcat. Matchbox Toys, Macau, number 27. Doesn't tell you what it is, but not many planes had swing wings, and it's not Russian. It's definitely American, so it must be an F-14 Tomcat. I've seen in Maverick and Top Gun. And this, what is this? Looks F-18 Hornet. Yeah, US Air Force F-18 Hornet. Non-branded. It's a pity about all this plastic here. So that's ruined the nose of that. It's a far better looking plane than that, which is why I was a bit puzzled at first. Thought it might have been Russian with US Air Force colours on. Now there was one more thing. Martin Dares did give me a special edition anniversary Air Force Battle of Britain. I'll just put that down and get a better shot of that. Let's just see if we can move the camera back. There we are. So thank you for that. So I've just opened that up, and it's a book with individual things, like there's the ME-109 there, pilot's notes for the Spitfire. So that's really, really interesting. Thank you, Martin. Well, I'm not going to choose best of the bunch out of all of these. They're all donations. We picked through each other's swaps and trade boxes. Everything was there. Martin had already put some aside for me. So very pleased with all of that. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. It was part 2. I thought it'd be too long if I didn't split it into bits. So I hope you're going to look forward to me doing some of these as a restoration in the near future. Please like and subscribe. It does mean a lot. And I look forward to seeing you next week with a restoration. Bye for now. Take care of yourselves.